So on page 55, it says we were fooling ourselves. For deep down in every man, woman, and child was a fundamental idea of God. So in other words, there was this invisible superpower I was going to run to 30 seconds before I died. He was there somewhere. And I got to step 2, and my sponsor pointed out to me, it doesn't say we came to believe in a power. It says we came to believe that a power. And so the book said that deep down we all have a basic belief. They call it a fundamental idea of God. Well, believing in a power that can restore me to sanity, not just any power, there was a lot of power in money. Where was all my money at the end? Where was that? And so for me, the concept of that power, not whether or not it exists, is what it seems like the step told me. And giving evidence of what that is, Bill tells me how. And I know 2 ways. And both bring me the same thing, humility. Humility to make me trust God. Moments of clarity forced upon me. One way I got them was bad ways. Getting how I got here, pain, judges, lawyers, probation officers, car wrecks, train wrecks. Giving up everything. Pain. Humility through humiliation. Publicly. A lot of it. Mainly because how I acted. Then there was good humility. And Bill told us on page 46 when he said, yet other moments when they were enchanted by a starlit night, we found ourselves thinking, who made all this? There was a feeling of awe and wonder, but it was fleeting and soon lost. Because the moment I'm not standing in front of those stars and walk back inside and turn the TV on and see who got shot today, I don't feel small no more. But when it's right in front of me, I do. Coming to these meetings and getting my spirit fed with the sparks that jump off of us, that sure helps. But when I start looking at all the things God gave me to believe, it makes it easy, man. The birds of the air don't work for their food or anything. God gives it all to them. He'll give it to me if I take it easy. And that starry sky that Bill recommends, the sunrise, things only God could make that I didn't. That's the things I had to start on for me to believe. My sponsors told me, you see the trees bend, but you don't see the wind. Well, there you go. There's an invisible power right there. Now you're going to tell me you don't believe in an invisible power? I couldn't argue with him no more, man. In my Sunday morning box I had before I got here, it had to stay open at all times. Because I was a churchgoer for a little while that had that little box I opened for an hour and a half. And then we went to happy hour with the same people and watched football and got drunk. So, looking at what I do have instead of what I don't have is the only way to fly for me today. Sometimes I have to write down what I do have. And if I don't keep doing what's been working, the corner store's right there and I got a pocket full of money, man. It ain't going nowhere. Only thing that can change is me. And I've got to take God with me. I wish I could take y'all with me to hold me accountable, but break in case of emergency. Thanks, guys.